What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Papa Lingo. Welcome to Lava Lord's Reactions. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting over a cold, but I had to tap in, and I guess I'm a little late into this stretch money, to this peasy beef, with the city. I guess I don't even know if you want to call it a beef. I'm gonna call it entertainment. And everybody talking about the city. The city finally hot as far as industry wise. You can check our resume, Lava Lords, LAVALORDZ. We the underground kings. I'm the emperor of the north. If you know anything about esham, if you know anything about the city, I've been co-signed. I ain't even gonna go into that. But I battle rap anybody to this day. And I'm like tired, real talk. You come to my channel, you hear anything I do that's just like a veteran going to play golf. A retired veteran going to play golf. I do this shit because it's in my soul. Because I love music, because I love hip hop. I'm not worried about no record deal. I'm not worried about getting on. I'm not worried about hating. But I'm always worried about Detroit, Motown, the Flow Town. Because we're going to call it Flow Town now. We used to be Motown, but now we Flow Town. And let that be known, I coined that shit. Okay? My point is, you know what? Is if we can have this competitive energy without getting gutted and nobody getting hurt, let's have that fun. Because at the end of the day, this is hip hop. This is a sport. This is professionalism. Professionals should be able to go back and forth. And it ain't about nobody getting hurt, but having good time, good entertainment, and talking your shit. But let's remember one thing, regardless of who, what, where, how, they didn't give a fuck about none of us until recently. They didn't give a fuck about Detroit hip-hop for a minute. When I was on tour and hustling, grinding, and shining, I was right before the new generation was getting on, and the niggas like Beezy and shit was getting on. I was on tour doing shit 2015 before niggas gave a fuck about Detroit. So remember, we all been in this shit rapping and crawling out this bitch. Real niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because everywhere I went, it wasn't nothing but respect. But one thing we gonna do is respect each other here and just keep it competitive. But you know what? I done been in situations, Source magazine shows, and you got niggas like Stretch hackling talking about, oh, Lava Lords and this, that. Niggas know, okay, you got Street Lords and all that East Side Cheddar Boys, but Lava Lords with a Z, there was only one group of niggas representing that shit. He's from East Warren to 7 Mile. East Side. Lava Lords in this bitch. So anybody start spelling they Lords with a Z, come on, huh? But see, my thing is, I saw the interviews of both sides. So what I'm gonna say about the Stretch Money interview, because that's the one I saw first. And I stumbled, as I sip on this 1738, I stumbled on this shit. Real talk, like what the fuck going on? But I'm like, damn. Niggas getting hype in the interviews talking about, killing and all that. Now, we ain't gonna do all that. My point is, why did you go in that shit talking about they was gonna hold you anyway? Or Peasy was gonna hold you anyway? Why would you even do that, bro? Because you technically holding yourself, feeling like a nigga gonna hold you, and then trying to run the social media with some, I guess, receipts. I don't know what you want to call it. And then on the Peasy side, right? You go with Dogface, did the interview. I mean, and shout out to everybody. I ain't hating on nobody. I ain't talking about nobody. Cause niggas gonna say, who the fuck am I? Nigga, I'm the fucking emperor of the North, nigga. I'm the nigga who did this shit without the drug money, niggas. The fuck? Most of y'all niggas that got on did that shit, nigga, the opposite way to me, nigga. I came out the mud literally with nothing. I ain't fucking snitching, I ain't hating, but we know what it is. Nigga, I ain't had no fucking funding, but maybe some family, nigga. I was on some GoFundMe rapping, nigga. I had the 9 to 5, nigga. It still made motherfucking waves. But my point is, everybody need to be working together in this bitch to get advanced as a city. This is Flowtown now. It's about unifying the fucking city. Finally. Instead of tearing this bitch down. Cause see what's gonna happen is we're gonna keep tearing this bitch down, and what you gonna see? The joggers come in, if you know what I mean. And we ain't got shit. It's time to work together. Now, I can get some points, nigga. I'm 40 plus. It's the time and the place. I'ma always rap though. Cause see, these rock and roll niggas, I don't give a fuck about what the demonic society say a motherfucker should stop rapping. Cause the motherfuckers who own this shit ain't us. So why do we let everybody else who ain't us dictate our shit, from our music to our society to our streets to everything? 50 years of hip hop, 50 years of what? Destruction. Look at Detroit. All this nigga turkeys and shoes ain't enough. Beezy. It's something though. Stretch, from what I hear, nigga ain't throw out shit. I ain't throw out a lot of shit neither. My point is, we got to do more collectively than what we've been doing as a city. Regardless if you the new, middle, old school, whoever school, if you from Detroit and you see this, we fucking finally winning, it's time for a coalition. It's time to infiltrate this shit collectively. Because every time we get to talking the bag, what they do, they want to tear it down. We ain't got to go extra, but we need to do better. I'm not expecting everybody to deplete their resources. But shit, we can do a lot more together than what we doing. We need to start doing shit with tech and motherfucking piping and electricians and nurses and doctors and shit. We need to set our children up and our future up for some real shit to survive. We need to set our people up that look like us to be better than us, when they ain't gotta hit the streets all the time. Because see, look, think about this. When we old and shit, we gonna need them doctors, we gonna need them lawyers, we gonna need them nurses. Why not be the ones that help fund their training now? We can all talk about how much lean, hoes, weed, and motherfucking whatever we do. But let's start bragging on building up communities. Let's start bragging on evolution. Let's make that the shit. Yeah, I had to shoot 10 niggas in the head because they was trying to kill me. That's one thing. But we got to start sending something back to our women and children and elderly. And stop taking lives and start giving life. We could talk about first days out and niggas trying me and mom's spaghetti. But are we really taking things to the level where Motown can really be that true flow town. It's about 8 motherfucking million gatekeepers around this bitch. I done seen them all. I'm the shadow boss around this bitch. I done seen it all. Emperor of the North. But see all this little beef talk? Y'all niggas wasting time and fucking energy. Even Al Nuke jumping in. Al Nuke, man, I'm gonna be real. You did a little thing. It was that Northland. And I think it was you, Esham, Miss Murder, one other person. And Esham like, man, that was cold. Sound like you need to be on the radio. You know what you said? Nigga, you got the $35. I get it. That's when I knew then niggas ain't about giving a fuck about talent. You want that $35. Even though the legendary Esham told me, nigga, I'm supposed to be on the radio. Nigga, if I was doing that shit, I said I would never charge talent to do something. Nigga, because see, you would have made more money with me than that $35, greedy motherfuckers, while you sitting back trying to talk about stretch. Even though this the same nigga done said shit to me, man. Like I told y'all in the beginning, I'm doing shows with Source. Niggas heckling in the crowd. My point is, I'm unbiased. Y'all niggas ain't really doing shit but taking care of your fucking self. All you niggas. Including my fucking self. And that's the problem I'm talking about. I ain't just here to point fingers and shit like that. The emperor has to be unbiased, even to itself. We just gotta do better. All this shit is pretty fun. But I'm saying y'all keep that shit competitive. If we gonna do the competitive thing, let's make it work to the city winning and nobody's dying over some competitive shit. A sports game that we really don't control. If you know what I mean. Shouldn't nobody die over in the city over no fucking rap beef. No, nobody in this bitch. It ain't no fucking collective labels in this bitch. Even if it was. We got some people in here that represent. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's some people that been putting on artists that been representing nothing but respect to them. But what I'm saying is, even they selective. We shouldn't be talking about putting money on niggas' head over some talk. If ain't no kids, women, and children, and family involved, let's have fun with this shit. Let's keep it in the studio. And let's take Detroit to the level of competitive unity. And that's what I'm gonna leave it at. Motown to Flow Town is about competitive unity. Shout out to Trick, because if you ain't coming here to help the artists, it's a no-fly zone in this bitch. Get the fuck on. We got enough artists. People, start supporting the Detroit artists. Let's get it. Welcome to the motherfucking North. I'm out. Lava Lords, bitch.